What's going on, guys? So, I got some live commentary of Quake 2. So, this is actually my second take because when I was recording this live commentary, I had some technical issues. And yes, I'll have to do pretty much everything all over again. But, I do want to, get this live commentary out because I just want to let you guys know that I've been playing Quake 2 on the down low, and Quake 2 is awesome. So, basically for this video, I'm going to be playing this level. I think it's called, Outer Courts. It's actually one of my favorite levels in the entire game. Basically, you're storming inside the you're about to, storm inside the Strog's castle, and it's just, a really cool concept. So, yeah, it totally works for a first-person shooter like this. And sorry, I'm just pretty much talking before I do some action because what I'm about to do, I'm definitely not going to be able to talk and play properly. But yeah, I'm going to be playing this level twice, and I might add in a little bit of a bonus clip at the end just for fun. And yeah, let's get to it. So one of the things I like about this level is that there's a lot of ways you can really play it. That could have been a little better. I've had better days with the BFG, but this is a really fun strat. Oh, are you kidding me? Can't believe he survived my rocket for whatever reason. Yeah, I had way better results, but whatever. This part can just be pretty random. Sometimes you can really get what the hell? You can kind of get a good stack going on, but sometimes you don't. So one thing I like about this level is there's a lot of enemies to kill, and here's a secret which is pretty obvious. So basically, I'm going to be playing this level twice. I'm going to just show off a lot of the cool different strategies you can play on this map, because that's actually one of the main reasons why I like this level. It's a very quad damage friendly level because there's just so many things to shoot at. And one thing I like about this level is the skybox. I'm going to show it right here. So yeah, I always thought this scenery right here, it just looks really nice. And Quake 2, in my eyes, have a lot of cool looking skyboxes too. So another thing I want to talk about is I do have some controller drifting, but it's not really the controller, it's kind of like the game. In other games I play, the drifting isn't really as bad in this one, I guess because Quake 2 doesn't really have a lot of drift protection, so you're gonna notice some drifting. So the railgun. Where do I get started with this gun? Should I say that it is definitely the best gun, even though there's a BFG in this game, but Quake 2, it's such an easy game that the BFG isn't really needed. And the railgun, it's supposed to be a sniper rifle, but in single player where the targets, they move so much slower than in multiplayer, so it's a lot easier to aim, and it's just a very, very deadly weapon. It's pretty much like an upgraded super shotgun, it behaves like a shotgun. You shoot it and then it kind of cocks it or reload it, and yeah, it does a lot more damage than the super shotgun. I mean, it's just a really powerful weapon. And here's the BFG, because this is one of the areas where the BFG is actually useful. Oh god. So the main reason why you kind of saw some text is because in Quake 2, if there's too many enemies on the screen and too many of them like are being jibbed at the same time, the game can actually crash. I've actually had a moment where I managed to stack a lot of enemies in this area, and I actually like killed them all with the BFG, but the problem is it just kind of like freezes the game, even on PC. So let's get into some quad damage here. So the railgun would be better right here, but I really like using this. Wow, I wasn't really paying attention there. I really like using the super shotgun. Alright, there we go. I had to focus there. But, so, the super shotgun, it is kind of like weaker than the railgun. The railgun, it's so good. It has a lot of range. More damage than the super shotgun. It stuns the enemy more efficiently better. What the In the super shotgun, there are some like advantages over the railgun. It has twice the ammo, faster like reload time. It has more spread, so it's kind of like good against it's good for crowd control, at least like against the smaller units like the shotgunners, machine gunners in this game. But later on in Quake 2, you fight so many like tough enemies that it's not really like an advantage. And yeah, I think that's all the dudes here. But I still find myself favoring this gun more, mainly because in like the early levels of Quake 2, you actually get like, weapons like the shotgun and machine gun, and personally I don't really think they hold up that well once you get deeper within the game and you start fighting like tougher enemies and stuff. But the super shotgun, on the other hand, it manages to hold up, and I think that's why like people, including myself, still use it, even though the railgun is really the better choice. But it's such a personal weapon, and it's just very good when you get kills with it. That's kind of the thing with the railgun. Actually not with the railgun, the thing with Quake 2, I really wish it could have balanced the weapons better. In Quake 2 Ground Zero, they actually did a really good job with the weapon balance. Basically, the more valuable weapons, they wouldn't have as much ammo, so the railgun ammo or the BFG ammo, it would definitely be pretty rare to find, or you just wouldn't really have a lot of it, and it kind of made you more cautious of using those weapons. Because in this game, they just give you way too much ammo. So this level, I think this level is, oh crap, I need to pay attention. This level, it is pretty easy. Really nothing like too challenging. I do want to say that, wait, what the? I actually can't play Quake 2, like vanilla Quake 2, on my PC, mainly because my graphics card doesn't like support OpenGL, I think. But what I have to do to play Quake 2 on the PC is I have to use source ports, and a lot of the source ports are just annoying. There's just too many gimmicky features, like a lot of enhanced lighting effects and enhanced graphics, and it just ruins the game for me. Like, I really like how vanilla Quake 2 looks and feel. So yeah, it seems like the 360 version is like, what the, I thought I got stuck there. It seems like the 360 version is like my version to play right now. I really do prefer the PC version. It's definitely better. There's no long load times. the controls are better, because the controls in this game, it's a little weird. But, you know, Xbox 360 version's still good. I guess I should talk about how I got into Quake 2. So, I already discovered Quake. And I think I'm gonna actually be a bit quiet here. This is pretty intense. So, I actually discovered Quake back, you know, when I was a lot younger at my local PC shop. I didn't really play the game. Well, I did play it, but I was kind of like, you know, young, and I thought the game was scary because I personally think the game, it was more horrifying than Doom. Like, I remember Doom used to scare kids and all of that stuff, but I didn't really find Doom to be that scary. And you can actually rocket jump yourself up here to get the secret, but I have very low armor, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh god, I don't know why I keep getting stuck in this game. It's just kind of weird. See? Where was I? So, oh yeah, I was talking about Quake 2. So, I basically, you know, discovered Quake 1. I played it. It kind of creeped the hell out of me, so I knew I didn't want to, like, you know, buy the game. Or yeah, I didn't want to buy the game because I remember just playing like a demo at my local PC shop. It reminded me of Doom, of course. And yeah, I just didn't really like get into it until obviously I've gotten older, and you know, I played Doom 3. What is it? I think I played Quake 3 and I liked that. And you know, since Doom, and I personally think Doom 3 is more scarier than Quake 1, so I decided to try out Quake 4. I found it, I think it was like $10 or $15 and for Xbox 360, and this was like at the time when I thought like the newer games were, you know, the better ones. And I bought the version where it gave you Quake 2 for the Xbox 360 as a bonus. So yeah, that's how I discovered Quake 2. Another thing is, I personally feel like, you know, Quake 4 didn't really hold up. I enjoyed the game at first, but the more I played it, the more it just got boring. It's really like a more... Oh crap. It's more like a more... God damn it. It's more like a boring version of Doom 3, if you would say. But Quake 2 totally holds up. It's such a great game. It's timeless, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this level. We're going to be playing it again, and now you're going to see how horrible the load times are. Yeah, like, Xbox 360, the hardware should, like, totally be faster than this. It should, like, load it instantly. This game, what, comes out from 97? Yeah, it came out in, like, 97. And it takes a while for, you know, the 360 to load it. Like, come on, really? Anyways, different strategy here. And I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet here. Alright, now I can talk, so this is a really fun one. Pretty much what you expect. Oh wow, you just ate that. Sometimes the super shotgun spread is pretty bad. Alright, we're gonna do a BFG again. I forgot to mention the chain gun. The sound effect is actually different compared to the PC version. I don't really know why. I guess it's like a bug. Oh wow, you know what? Let's use the railgun here. So we're gonna see how powerful this gun is. Yeah, look how good it is. It just stuns them and just melts them at the same time. Another thing with Quake 2 is, whoops, it uses a freaking tier to tier weapon system. So basically, let's just say, wait. Wow, it's so hard to aim. Let's just say, wait, yeah. Okay, now I can talk. So let's just say that, the early weapons you get, the shotgun, machine gun, and grenades, eventually they kind of like have upgraded versions of them. Like later on you get a super shotgun, you get a chain gun, and you get a grenade launcher. And once you get those weapons, there's really no point of like going back to, you know, the shotgun or the machine gun, because the weapons you picked up are pretty much the better versions. So that's pretty much what I mean by a tier to tier weapon system. So the super shotgun takes 4 shots to kill the gladiator. The railgun takes 3 shots. That just kind of like tells you how strong the railgun is. Oh wow. So yep, we're gonna keep playing. I'm gonna use a railgun more just to like show off how powerful it is. Hopefully I can get a collateral here. That's another thing I want to talk about. Like, since we're talking about weapon balance, I kind of want to talk about the original Quake. Oh, look at that, see. This gun is way too powerful. So, in the original Quake, it uses like the same weapon system. Like, there are better variations of certain weapons, but I feel like there are some weapons that really compete against each other very well. Like, the grenade launcher and rocket launcher. They are similar in how they behave, but, you know, the rocket launcher pretty much had better range. The grenade launcher had better rate of fire, so there was like some good competition or some good reasons why you want to use this weapon over the other weapon. You had the Thunderbolt, which was the best gun in the entire game, but ammo was very like scarce, even if you knew the secrets, and it just had very limited ammo at the same time. But in this game, you know, railgun, lots of ammo. See, look at this. Now I just got like almost full ammo. It's a completely different story. The BFG, it's a good weapon too, but like I said, the game is so easy and there's just not really like a lot of real reasons to use it. But in multiplayer, the railgun is definitely, you know, a tough weapon to use while in single player. So easy. Because like I said, they move really slowly. And this is like supposed to be a sniper weapon. But as much I love the railgun, it's just not the same, you know, in terms of like satisfaction when I use a super shotgun. I do want to say, like, the armor sound pickup, when you pick up an armor, I mean the little armor shards, it just always sounds like you're crunching on something, like you're eating food. What the heck is going on here? Alright, I took care of that. The machine gun's actually kind of usable here. So, yeah, I've been, you know, pretty much playing a lot of id shooters because I'm excited for Doom. And other games too. Basically, pretty much what I've been uploading. Those are games that I've been playing, but at the same time, there are some games I've been playing on the down low, like Quake 2. And I'm going to be trying to upload some more Quake 2 content. I actually might continue playing I might continue playing the levels right here, because I do want to upload like a certain video. It's kind of like an Easter egg video. If you've played Quake 2, you know what I'm talking about. And we're pretty much almost done here. I think I'm gonna, add in the little extra clip here. I think we have enough time for it. It's for the next level, but it's a really fun clip. And yeah, pretty much gotta look for one more secret. Now I can show you the rocket jump because I have enough armor. And I personally feel like, when I look back at Quake 2, id Software, they were kind of in a dark time. John Romero left. A lot more of their well-known members left the team, but they still managed to create a really good game. I feel like Doom could pretty much be the same, It's looking up to be good, and I have been, keeping up the news, but a lot of them are just kind of not too worthy of making a video. And I just want to show you a cool trick here. Hopefully I can do it. Oh my god. There you go. So you can actually land on the gladiator, and basically you can just kill him really simple, super easily, just like that. And he gets stunned, and yeah, it's that easy. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the extra part. So basically, I don't think I've actually used this clip for one of my strats and routes video for Quake 2, but it's a really fun strategy to use. And you have to take this exit, because there's 2 exits on this map. And yep, let's go. So the load times, they're actually worse if you're trying to load up the first map. You just literally load up Quake 2 and you're ready to play a game of Quake 2. The load times are twice as long, which is weird. So this level, you're actually inside their castle and you're ready to cause some damage. I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet here. So I'm just trying to kill some stuff. You can kind of get these dudes stuck. Shooting him to get out of the way. Whoa. Got the quad damage. Alright, this is where it's gonna be fun. So I guess we'll see what we're doing. And yes, that is Quake 2. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live commentary, and I'll try to upload more YouTube content if I can. See you guys later.